Hi, this is Lee Garrett and welcome to another weekly tip video. With the new year right around the corner, you may be looking at developing some new habits to try and be that better you. Now, Repeat is an application available on both Mac and iOS that can help you form these habits, and it also helps explain the science behind the habit forming process. So let's check it out. Okay, I'm in Setapp here, which is exclusively where Repeat is available. As I say, there is a Mac and iOS app. And we're just going to cover the Mac application today, but if you like what you see and want to have Repeat on the move with you, then you know that that's an option here. Now, I've already installed it, so I'm going to click Open for the first time. I'll just move this up here and close Setapp behind. Now, we've got a few steps that we need to follow before we start using it. So first, I need to enter my name here. Then I'll click the right arrow at the bottom. I'm prompted now to write down one of my goals because seeing your goals in print can help give you the motivation to meet them. I can opt to do this later, but I'm going to put one in and click the arrow again, and again, and again. Now, this message tells you that the app will explain the psychology behind the habit forming process, which I think is really good. So I'll click the arrow once more, and again. And now, finally, we're able to start. So it's time to put in the first habit that you want to track, and I'll do that by clicking on the plus button. So it's quite apparent there is a real theme to this app. We've got large, bright visuals to make it easy to use. Now you can create a habit from scratch, or you can receive some help for the first one. So I think I'll click that to see how Repeat helps you with this process. Now this is where the psychology behind habits is explained. We're told that all habits need to have a trigger. And if I scroll down, we have a list of potential trigger types. And if you click on the drop down, then an explanation of that trigger type is provided. So time of day can be a trigger. You can trigger a habit by being in a certain place or room in your house. I'll come down though and click next to move to the next stage, where we have more advice on how to form a habit. So I'll come down and click find a habit. Here we have 10 sample habits that we can pick from directly. So I'll select this exercise for 10 minutes one. I'm asked to confirm, so I will. And this screen here is really good because it gives you 11 tips on how to stick to the habit that you're trying to form. Now, I do urge you to read these, and if you want to use any of these tips elsewhere, each of them has got a share button here, where the tip is placed in its own little box, and you can change the shape by clicking these. And you can send it to another application as well with this share button down here, or you can download it as its own file. I'll close it though, and at the bottom, I'll click done. We have a nice inspirational quote there that we can download separately in exactly the same way as the tips that we just saw. But I'm going to close and click done. And there is our habit ready to track. When you have completed the habit, hold your click on it and it's going to log as being complete. Okay, let's create another one now. I'll click plus, and this time I'm going to create it myself. Now, firstly, I need to give it a name. So rather than a new habit, I'm going to track stopping a bad one. So this will be no fizzy drinks. I'll enter some optional notes in here. And I'll change the icon here as well. Now, there are lots of different sections that contain icons you can choose from. There's a real range there. I need to have a food-based one though. So I think I'll just select this water icon here because I'm going to be drinking water instead of fizzy drinks. Next, we have the frequency of the habit.
That's just a quick preview of one of this week's Apple-related tutorials from Screencasts Online. Screencasts Online is your premium source of Apple-related video tutorials. All of our members get access to brand new, up-to-date tutorials each week, as well as unlimited access to our entire video archive full of Mac and iOS-related tutorials. You can stream and download all of our videos on your Mac, iPad and iPhone, and even your Apple TV using the members-only Screencasts Online Apple TV app. Membership also includes a complimentary subscription to the digital Screencasts Online monthly magazine, published each month and packed with videos, articles, reviews, as well as hints and tips covering all aspects of the Mac, iPad, iPhone, and all of the other fantastic Apple products. So, if you're ready to start getting the most out of your Apple devices, visit screencastsonline.com today and become a Screencasts Online member.